Hello, lovelies. It is Tuesday, and I'm bringing a scrapbook layout to you, and it is from pictures. It's from Christmas time, and although it is not necessarily Christmas colors, it does have a lot of red, and it is a scrapbook layout based on my sister and her fiance at Christmas going to an ugly sweater party. And you've probably seen me do this picture before, but since I make one for myself and one for her and usually one for my other sister or mom, then I sometimes I'll make 3 or 4 of the same picture but different kind of layouts. And I'm sorry I'm a little bit out of frame here, but hopefully I will adjust. I try to make sure I stay in frame as much as possible, but I do like how this one turned out. And they are so silly to have dressed that way. I just love, love, love that picture. And they're both holding their dogs. And Zachary had just gotten his dog. And so he was like a proud new papa. He had been wanting this dog for a while, and so I think it's a pit bull, but anyway, she's got a little teeny tiner's dog, like a little min pin, and he's got a pit bull. So but they recently got engaged, and I'm so happy for her. She really wants to marry him, and she's never been married before and never wanted to be married before, so she must really be in love with him, and I'm so happy that she's getting her wish. And so yeah, I'm definitely excited for her. I'm just taking some of my scraps, and I think the background paper is mainly Maggie Holmes' open book, but then added some scraps and then some distress stain, and I'm just going to kind of use the distress stain and some water and blotch it onto the paper to give it a little more of a grungy look. And this is after I went around the edges, I think with Pale Tomato by Hero Arts. And that color just seems to go with everything that's red. I just love it. So here I managed to get a little bit more. I must have fiddled with it to make it come out better because it was bothering me, but I do love my distress stains. I need to use them more often. I just don't know why I haven't, but this reminds me to do that. And just securing the edges here that we're lifting up, and adding a bit more distress ink, or distress stain, I guess. And I think this is the one that I kept for myself. I gave one to her sister, Misty, and then I have another one that I believe is for Lori, and then this one is mine. So I kind of, and I'm sorry I do that. Somebody mentioned when I didn't know this until I started doing videos, okay? When I talk, I do a little smacking sound, and I did not know that until I did videos, and now somebody on my videos has pointed it out, and then my daughters said they've always noticed. That's something I've always done, and I didn't know that. So if you think I'm chewing gum, I'm not. It is apparently the way I talk, and I'm sorry if it bothers anyone. I don't mean for it to sound rude or like I'm chewing gum or anything. I'm really not. So anyway, that's my apology for the day. Just kind of ignore me if I do that. It's just a weird talking habit, I guess. So I'm adding a cut apart from, I believe that is Ocean Melody from October Afternoon, no, Webster's Pages. That's the, I want to say Adrian Lumen. And I was trying to look and see if I wrote it down, but I didn't. You know, it was just in my scraps. I think that's just a little scrap from the branding strip as well, that blue one I'm working on, and I just grunged it up with some, I believe that color's called Soft Pool by Hero Arts. Yes, Soft Pool. And here is my twine that I will add. I don't think I ended up liking it, but it looks okay here. Every once in a while I'll do those little lassos, and I can't decide if I really like them or not. I like bows much better. Oh, and of course, hot glue. I get it everywhere. That's my life. But I really do like using hot glue. I know that's not appropriate, but just pretend like you don't see me do that. And undo will take it right off of there for me, so no harm, no foul. Sorry you're having to watch this. I guess I could have cut this part out, but maybe people don't know about undo, and they don't know they can clean up their pictures when they do stuff that damages them. And the You're Fabulous and the Lovely Darling, I believe, are from Chamel's Ephemera Pack. And so is the record with the little heart. Also, there is Heidi Swap Die Cuts Ephemeras and also Amy Tan. So you'll see me add some of those. And a homemade little bow by me. I need to make some more. I am low on homemade bows. Can you believe it? Hard to believe I would allow that. Sometimes I'll just sit down with a bunch of ribbon and make bows for an hour, 2 hours. My therapy of choice. The white little acrylic or plastic transparency there is from Maya Road. And I'm trying to figure out, I believe, yeah, if I want to add color to the wood veneer, and I do, and also the girl and the boy. And this layout was really fun. I enjoyed it. I've been working so much that I haven't been scrapbooking very much, but I got in scrapbook mode last night and I could not stop myself. I was up till 4 in the morning scrapbooking because I did not want to stop. So I did like 5 layouts. I think it was 5. 4 or 5. So yeah, and I was low on video, so that's good. I just have to find the time to edit them. And I do use that flare from Market Street, My Mind's Eye. And those are kind of big. They're bigger than normal flare. The Pretty Pink Posh is the wood hearts that are divided in color, like color blocked. And then the bow is by Pebbles. You know I'm going to put a bow on something. Bows and hearts, baby. I am all about it. I don't think that butterfly makes it. Yeah, I don't end up using that. Oh, and I do take some of my brads here. This one is like a little glittery black one. And I think it came in an old kit. So did those Pretty Pink Posh. It came in an old kit. The only kits I get anymore are Freckled Fawn, the Oh Dear Me kit, and I am not giving that up. So I haven't bought any supplies. I've been so good, and I saw all the new releases, and I want so much stuff, but I'm just not able to spend the money right now. So I am basically on a spending freeze and hoping that things get better so that I can buy more stuff, because I'm really missing shopping. I wasn't even a shopper until my late 30s, and then I became I think it was my daughter's influence. She loves to shop, and she turned me on to shopping, and it's been just, I'm an addict now, and But I do know how to budget, and I do know when to stop, so that's the good news. And I am a saver, so I'm going to get the best deals and coupons, and I hate paying retail. And I do put money aside for a rainy day, fortunately, which, you know, in today's economy, is I've had to use that. So it's not that I'm an addict to, like, the extent of, you know, you need help addict, because I do know when to stop. But anyway, back to the layout. Enough about my personal shopping habits. The metal flower there is something that I just have thrown in with my buttons. I don't have any idea where it came from. And the little plastic bow is actually a button that I bought, I think, at Joann's in the button section. And I just used a button shank and clipped that off. Clipped the back off. And here I am looking for, yeah, I think I end up, there we go. I end up using an I think, for the 2014, and just looking for placement. Oh, and those little hearts were called Pink Fresh Studio. I think I get them mixed up with Pretty Pink Posh. Those both came out about the same time, and for some reason I mixed those two up. But, and I didn't write down the name of the thickers because I don't think I remember. I don't think I had the label to them. But they are a glittery black, and that L and Z is for Lopi and Zachary. And that pretty much finishes up the layout. I hope that you like it, and I appreciate you watching. And you can find me on Facebook at the Pretty Paper page. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to get a video out every day, but I'm trying the best I can to get them out as often as I can, and as often as I can. And I do hope you enjoy, and I love to share with you all. So anyway, I will narrate the next one so that I have a couple in queue, and I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.
Old coats and furniture out on the front porch, someone left there. This house is breathing relief through its curtains and tile squares.